So, in my experience, I've actually done a match so far.
You missed us. Admit it.
And we're gonna try for another team deathmatch. Since it's in beta, there's not very many people. And so sometimes it takes a minute to get into a match. You know, it's not like there's 5 million people or 500,000 people or whatever large number you'd like to imagine in your head available to just create a match for me to jump into. We're in beta right now. There's not very many people that have access to this, so we're just going to give it a minute and make sure that we're able to get into a match. Boom. The geyser. What's up, man? I see you got one more mic on here. Or a woman. I guess you could be a woman. But you're probably a man. But your character's probably a woman.
Got a countdown from 10.
Let's do this, gentlemen.
Green light on mission. Let's take the fight to the SDF. Team deathmatch. We're in the lead. Lost the lead. Under fire. Enemy UAV. Moving.
So I hope all of y'all saw that glitch right there that are watching here on YouTube. I had it plain as day. Dude hopped in front of my face and it fucking glitched on me.
Enemy UAV.
Alright, let's try this again. Enemy UAV is what I keep hearing. Where is it?
Friendly drone support is active.
Oh, it's about time. Thanks, gentlemen. Now, you can see me suck at multiplayer. Live. Good times, fellas. Good times.
The enemy's halfway there. Take
Look,
them down.
I'm a
Enemy
Marine.
UAV.
A bullet sponge. I go in first, and I soak up the bullets, and then people come back behind me, behind my corpse, and they kill everyone else. We got grenades and shit, fellas.
Enemy down. Enemy UAV. Enemy UAV in your vicinity. Enemy scorchers. Take cover. Enemy UAV. Friendly drone support is active. Reloading. Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
I shot him like 10 times in the face. Thank you, sir, for backing up. I like how this spawns like right on top of the enemy. That's always fun.
Friendly drone support is active. Friendly drone support is active. Enemy UAV. Enemy UAV.
Hey, I got an idea. Why doesn't nobody anywhere ever shoot at the UAV so they can see where we're at all the time? That makes things super easy for us. Look, I'm shooting at the UAV. Boom, hit, 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 hit. I bet you if a shit ton of people shot at that bitch, it'd be gone. They couldn't see where we were at. Just a suggestion. Or we can lose unfashionably.
Mission failed. This won't happen again. Nice work. You qualified for a promotion. Incoming assets. I've authorized extra mission options for you.
Nothing I can do for you if you don't have keys to spend.
You burned some off time.
Let's fix you up with some new gear.
So again, for those who weren't paying attention in the first 10 minutes of this biznatch, it takes a minute for the rounds to actually start. It's the beta right now, not too many players, and last time I had to be kicked out of the match that I was in, probably because I played like garbage. However, we're just hanging out, waiting for the match to start. Drift guard. Yeah, so we're just hanging out, waiting for the match to start. It's a beta, so not too many people playing. Gotta wait for either another match to end or a couple more people to join, but we'll see how it goes. we can take a look at some of the other classes that we got here. So let's create a class. This is a start. I've been the robot dude, Synaptic, but we also have Americ here and Warfighter. Warfighter looks pretty good, but I would imagine just because he's a default, there's probably a lot of people who just stick with him. But Warfighter's pretty good. The only reason I really want a Warfighter is because I did myself a store earlier. So I went to the Quartermaster and I got this one here, rare supply drop. And this rare supply drop gave me a weapon that I can't use, but we'll take a look at it. So this weapon that it gave me is for the main slot, and it's actually an LMG, and it actually doesn't exist now, but it's this one here. It gave me this one. It continued to stay locked, so to speak, with the lock symbol in front of it even after I purchased the crate, but this is the one that it gave me, which looks like it may cause some sort of ruin to one or something, and it happens to be legendary as well, so I would imagine it would cause some sort of pain. Anywho, I'm just sticking with this for now. I was with the robot. Let's go back with him. That's who I've been sticking with. He's pretty good. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I like the way this weapon looks, but basically what this weapon is, you could think of it as the perk that you get where it's unlimited bullets and you just blast the zombies in COD 3, but it's basically you can just shoot for a long time, but it doesn't do anything to your armor. So, and I've tested that theory, so if I can shoot with it continuously, if people hit me twice, I'm still down. A little bit glitchy at this point. The first 2 rounds that I've had at least 2 or 3 dudes on my site that were definitely shot, and the frames per second slowed down. It could be my PlayStation's distance from the Wi-Fi, or it could be something else, but regardless of what it was, there was a bit of a lag, and I took the hit. But I like it. It looks good so far. I'm really excited to see what's going to be after. And in fact, since this is taking a minute, if we go back here to the main page, you can see that we've got our zombies here, which we've already been confirmed. They're 1980s zombies that are going to be absolutely amazing. A local play that of course we can sit there and do a local game with just the private people that we have, and there's also a campaign mode. Obviously there's going to be a campaign mode. There's some sort of storyline behind these things that we're looking at, but for right now, just for the beta, the only thing that we seem to have access to is the multiplayer mode, and it doesn't give us a custom game. We get a public match. We do got a few things in the public match that we can choose from: deathmatch, domination, and defender. I've played the deathmatch a few times, but I haven't had a chance to see domination or defender, and in fact we can go ahead and sit in defender for a little bit just to see if we happen to pick up a game. But I'm excited. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So, as I'm waiting here, I've taken a look at a few other things here. If we take a look at our create class, and we got our synaptic here, we've got our couple other things. I was mentioning the infinite bullets type thing that we've got here, and even though it shows locks and doesn't actually show us pictures on the shorthand there, so to speak, we can see the images here. So it looks like we've got some kind of glove called the Reaper. that allows us to switch to rapid melee combat mode. Who knows what that's like? Maybe I got a cyber sword or something like that. Then we've also got rewind here. Rewind looks like it rewinds your position and replaces health and ammunition, which means if you're quick enough out, I would imagine you see an enemy running at you, you hit this and it puts you back a few steps earlier, like you're teleporting. Almost tripping timeout, which I would actually like to know mathematically how that make that work on a massive networking scale and processing level. But then we can come in here to our specific traits. By default, you can see I've got this combat burst. It basically gives us an after each kill. I basically gain a brief boost to my movement speed. So if I kill something, I move a little bit faster for a little while. And again, with this screen, I don't really see any type of graphics with the locks, but if I move over, we can see the graphics are the same, but the explanations change. So I can see exactly what I'm going to get when I come to this area. We can see propulsion, at least for the beta. This may change when it actually comes out for public release, but for the beta we've got propulsion, which gives us improved thrusters, so that we can make those moves around the map, longer jumps, longer slides, longer wall runs, stuff like that. And we've got our rushdown. Looks like our rushdown is basically there to execute a quick move in any direction by pressing the button, and that's the R3 button, I would imagine. So on your directional button on the PS4, if you push down so that it clicks, if you happen to be with the left button pushing left, then as soon as you R3 click, you're going to jump to the left. If you're pushing to the right, as soon as you R3 click, you're going to jump to the right, which is kind of useful, but definitely comes down to your ability to recognize your surroundings and the things around you, and your ability to actually react to those situations and those bullets coming at your face, which tend to happen sometimes.
Hey there. Bet you're
I
looking
mentioned the
for new
quartermaster. The quartermaster not only gives you some sort of supply drops, but we also have got this right here. So within the armory, we get some armory pieces. Within those armory pieces, we could actually, I've got 545 right now. So we can go ahead and actually probably get some of this. Let's go ahead and check this out. We can get this right here. And so we went ahead and purchased that. Now we got that. It looks like we've got another 345. So just for the sake of sticking with this, I would really like to get to the legendary. You can see here that they've actually got a kind of system that they've got going here for common, rare, legendary, and epic. So almost in RPG fashion, they have got a layout here for the different types of guns and upgrades that you can do for the guns for that. And I would imagine within there other things as well. So let's go back here to my crate class. And we should have a new one here because we just purchased it. There it is. That's equipped. Looks like it could be good to go. I mean, if a match ever starts, I think we could be good to go. If we go down to the barracks, we've got a few more things that we can look at here. So our calling card, which right now I have these few graphics that I can choose from, just a few major countries, probably just the release countries initially this is going to be coming out in. However, additionally, we've got some other graphics up here. For mine, I've chosen the lake, mountain, tree, eyes looking at me from some mysterious place background. And then additionally, we have classified, which is unlocked, however is locked. If I drill down underneath it, I can sit down here, and I assume that it's rotating scrolling because I wouldn't imagine that they have this many options. And not only that, if you listen to the noise in the background, you can actually hear a little bit of a skip, so it's actually rolling and starting over. We can change our emblem. This I've actually changed a few times already. This is the default what you start with. I switched to this and this at that point. And to tell you the truth, I think that right now, I think this looks pretty good. I like the way that looks. The crooked tooth is great. And then your clan tag. So honestly, in this particular one, I was gonna put like Boomgasser, which is something I say a lot. It's kind of obnoxious and ridiculous, which is probably why I say it. But they wouldn't let me put that many characters in here. So for this particular one, we just have a boom, which is great. Everybody can understand what that is. Alright, so back to our lobby. We are just, we're waiting for people to join. We did the Defender. I don't think people are playing Defender, to be honest with you, because we're sitting in prime time right now. And not too many people are joining that match. I think that the majority of people are probably doing deathmatch. Deathmatch doesn't last that particularly long, so we'll go ahead and sit here in deathmatch for a few minutes and see if we can pick up a round or two. Nice. Looks like we picked up a round. What's up, everybody?
Ten seconds to deployment. Hostiles confirmed. UNSA targets. Good hunting. Team deathmatch. Welcome to the battle. Set that soldiers.
So yeah, guys, they're on the left side. Now they're at our spawn spot.
Friendly drone support is active. Enemy UAV in your vicinity. Enemy UAV in your vicinity. Friendly drone support is active. You are now in the lead. Friendly drone support is active. Friendly drone support is active. You are halfway there. Friendly drone support is active. UAV on standby. Friendly drone support is active.
Okay, we're retasking a UAV.
Mission success is imminent. Your teammate called in Scorcher.
UAV launched. I got it.
Friendly drone support is active.
Nice, good job everybody.
Mission success. Report to command for debrief.
Well done. Granting you additional mission options.
Come on, everybody vote for classified. Just see what happens. Nice.
Ten seconds to go time, people. Wolverines commence STF operation. Weapons hot.
Team deathmatch. Stand ready, Sender. Enemy UAV. Enemy UAV. Friendly drone support is active. Friendly drone support is active. Enemy UAV in your vicinity. Enemy Scarab active. Enemy UAV in your vicinity. Enemy UAV. The enemy is halfway there. Take them down. Friendly drone support is active. Teammate called in Scorchers. Friendly warden providing close air support. Enemy UAV in your Enemy UAV in your vicinity. Friendly drone support is active. Friendly drone support is active. We're failing, squad. Friendly warden providing close air support. Your teammate called in Scorchers. Defeated. This can't happen again.
You missed some objectives there, soldier.
New orders came in this morning. Don't worry.
Alright, well, thanks everybody for the stream today. I think it's been great. Pieces.